Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I want to talk about some of my favorite eyeshadows. Now I've been thinking about what to film and I thought, why not show you some of my favorite eyeshadows and swatch them for you. Now I've just gone through my collection and I've picked some that I know that I love them, I still do. And there's some that I remember loving them. So maybe this is gonna be also real time finding out that I'm not impressed with them anymore. Who knows? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different brands here to talk about. These are gonna be no particular order. I'm just gonna go off of brands that I have one of, and then 2, 3, 4. You get the idea, I think. So starting off, this is an old one that I remember really loving, and this comes from my Zoeva Caramel palette, and it is the shade 182 degrees Celsius. It is right here. You can see I have a massive pan in this. It is insane, and I remember loving this so much as like a center of the lid shade. So I'm gonna, let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna swatch this. So there is that shade, and I just remember loving this so much. I don't know, looking at it now, it's not too special, but I can see why I loved it because it's a very orangey gold shadow, and I love my warm tones, so I can totally see why I love this so much. It does have a kind of gold reflect to it, so I feel like this in the middle of the lid as like something a little bit more special. Yeah, I can see why I love this. And then another one that I remember loving comes from my ColourPop The Child palette, and this was in my Project Level Up, I think last year. Oh, the sun is coming out. I'm just gonna leave it like this so I can show you good swatches. This is the shade that I remember loving. It's called Sipping Soup. It looks very butchered because it fell and cracked. So it's cracking right now, so I'm like pressing it instead of swiping it because then it falls out. Okay, and this is what that looks like. So this is like a green, silvery gold. I don't know. I'm the worst at describing colors. Let's just get that out of the way. I just like that it's a green, but not like very in your face green, if you know what I mean. I don't know. I don't know if the sunshine is really helping this video or like making it more difficult to see these colors, but it is quite cloudy, so I think it is gonna be like in and out, but okay. Next, I have 2 shadows from Beauty Bay. The first one comes from my Beauty Bay Tropical palette. This is one of the few mattes that is one of my favorites, and it is this shadow right here called Blonde. You can see I have pan on it. This has been in the Panless eyeshadows, but this is like a dark, ooh, I blinded myself with the mirror there. A dark yellow. Now if you know me, you know I love my yellows, and this is just stunning. I love these types of yellows where they're like warm toned yellow, sort of like in between yellow and orange, if you will. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not good at describing colors, but you just call them whatever you want. I'll call them whatever I want, and just see for yourself what they look like. The next Beauty Bay shadow comes from my Beauty Bay Earthy palette. And this was also a Level Up palette. This shadow right here is a favorite. This is called Lime. As you can see, I have a pan in this as well. And this is, oh, I love this so much. This is a gold green. That's how I would describe it anyway. Look at that. I love that so much. Stunning. So that is a favorite. Then I have 3 favorites from Glam Shop. I have here, let's see, Colored Smoke. And this also looks butchered because it fell and half of it broke. This is a neutral, but I love it so much. It's so nice and soft, and it has a slight blue reflect that I'm not really sure if it's gonna show, but this is just such an easy shade to use, and I love it. Next from Glam Shop I have Wink. Another massive pan in my collection. Let's see. This is Wink. So it looks sort of green in the pan, and then when you use it, it's like a sort of like a rusty gold to green. I love it. Very nice. And then the last Glam Shop shadow is Kiwi Purple. Ooh, I'm very sorry about the sun, guys. I hope it's not too bad. But I don't want to put up my ring light to mess up these swatches. So here we have Kiwi Purple. Can you see that reflect to it? It is stunning. So it is a purple, but the reflect is very yellowy green. Oh my gosh, beautiful. I do realize now that almost all of these favorites have pan. This one from ColourPop also had pan, but it fell, so I had to repress it. So so far all of the favorite shadows have a pan, so I think that proves that I really do love them. And then my last ones are from Mica Beauty Shop. So this was difficult to pick because I love them all so much. But the first one comes from the Mica Beauty Shop Serpent palette, and my favorite shade out of this palette is Venom, which is right there. Also honorable mention for Transformation and the matte Forewarning. Stunning. I'm gonna swatch Venom. Let's also swatch Transformation because that is truly beautiful. Okay, let's see if I can do this. So here we have Venom. Very beautiful. And then let's do Transformation. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is beautiful. So there's those. Then from the Peacock Feathers palette, I have 2 as well. Actually another matte. So I really love Blue Cloak out of this palette, and also Birds of Paradise. So I'm gonna swatch, oh gosh, blinded myself again. I'm gonna swatch those for you as well. So Blue Cloak does not have a pan yet. It is a recently discovered favorite of mine. Let's see. So here we have Blue Cloak. Ooh, I'm gonna have to build that one up. I see. I really love using this for my lower lash line, and then pair it with the ColourPop Prance eyeliner. There we go. It's like a soft periwinkle. I love it. And then Birds of Paradise is right here. So that is like a gold. I'm seeing a theme here, like this shadow, that one, this one, that one, very similar, all like greeny golds. This has a blue reflect in it, so I love that. And then the last favorites come from my singles collection. And like picking a favorite out of this palette is impossible because all of these shadows are stunning. But I am gonna say that I have 3 favorites out of here. I'm gonna have to check what they are called. So we have Just a Dream, Medusa, and Chandelier. So these also all don't have a pan, but these are like my special occasion shimmers. I am learning to use them on a day-to-day basis, but most days, looking at the swatch on my fingers, I'm amazed. Most days I use them for like parties, festivals, those types of looks. Okay, so let's see. We have Just a Dream. Beautiful purple, blue, shifty shade. Then we have Medusa. Love this one as well. It's a more, I mean, it has a more blue, green blue base, but it's hard to see. And then we have Chandelier. And Chandelier is definitely more yellow toned. Oh my gosh. And then this is what my arm looks like. I really feel like we worked up to the most amazing shimmery shadows. Definitely compared to that first one, that's nothing really too special. I'm going to show you a little bit more of a close-up. So these are all of the shadows. I could definitely see sort of a theme with like the golden greeny type shades, but then also there's a lot of blues here that I love. Oh my gosh. The way I swatched them on my arm, it's pretty much impossible to show them. But here they are in the sunlight. This is such a weird angle, but anyway, I think you get the idea. They are stunning. So those were my favorite eyeshadows. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna shut the curtains because it is heating up here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will hopefully see you in one of my next videos. Thanks again for watching. Bye bye.